on now. All right.
We're on.
We're on.
Hello, everybody.
Wow, hello.
It's not everybody. There's like 200 people, isn't there? Something like that.
Well, no, there was on SoundCloud, but that was like 3 years ago, maybe. So
It's been a while.
who knows? It might be one person.
Just watched it 200 times.
Yeah. Or it just accidentally came on like the SoundCloud Shuffle thing.
Oh yeah, like YouTube when you're watching random videos and you wake up, you fall asleep, wake up, and there's like somebody making a fish hook out of like pop can fucking things,
Like someone's having a barbecue and then suddenly our voices come on.
Yeah, that was Drake. Next up, CnD Podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, so just made some water in a can.
Yeah. Some water in a can.
How are you, mate? First off, it's been a while. We haven't spoke personally in a while.
No, we haven't.
Yeah. Things change.
Well,
How
yeah.
are you?
Yeah, it's been good. I've been good. Yeah, I'm healthy.
Good. Yeah, of course. Bring it up as well. Healthy. That's a big thing. COVID. See, we were saying this to Danny a minute ago. Our podcast and the last podcast we did was in July 2019, and obviously COVID wasn't even around then. So, yeah, we're alive.
Yeah, we're still alive. We didn't just die off in the last 2 years. But yeah, it's been a weird one, isn't it?
It's not been easy. That's definitely for sure. I mean, there's definitely been pull your hair out moments. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Just wanting to do stuff, and then you just you can't because you run the risk of getting it, and then complications from that, long COVID, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's like proper weird, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it's mental. But I've heard of people having it for like 6 months after they got over it, still not being able to taste or to smell properly. It's just that wouldn't be good for me because I love eating. I do. What can I say? Like, I love eating, and if I can't taste it, then it's just like I may as well just be eating fucking sprouts.
Yeah, no, it's it's bad, isn't it? Like, it's just.
I mean, it's current time. We've got Omicron. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, this one is It's just Omicron. I don't think there's an N.
Omicron. Oh, right, okay.
There's no N. It's just Omicron or something. And that one's actually not as it spreads more, but it's not as lethal.
It's a more mild strain of it. But
I think I was reading it's more
transmissible.
It spreads more in the throat, so it's more transmissible, but it spreads slower in the lungs, so it's actually not as lethal. So you don't have that loss of smell, that loss of taste anymore. So it is.
Bring it on.
Yeah. So, the main symptoms of it are just like you're basically a cold.
You feel a bit shitty.
Yeah, you're gonna be a bit tired. You're gonna feel like you have a flu. So in that case, when you put it like that, it's not that terrible. Obviously, I'm not saying that it's great and we should live with it, but as far as things go,
basically,
yeah.
What he's saying is just get vaccinated, guys.
Yeah, just go do that. Yeah.
So
and then it won't mutate.
That,
that's the thing. It's only mutating because it keeps there's so many people who have it.
Yeah, if the virus can mutate if it's got nowhere to hibernate and mutate in a long thing. So branching off of that though.
Yeah.
2021.
2021.
What a year that turned out to not be good.
I'll be honest, I don't remember the last two. Actually, 2020 as well, sort of became sort of 1 year.
Kind of melded into one.
Yeah, didn't it? Yeah, there was the lockdowns, and then there was like the local ones, and then that sort of like culminated with every county being level 4 or something.
It was mental.
Over New Year's, that was like not this New Year's, but the 2021. I know, that was that one.
Yeah.
And
I think the only person I know that was affected really badly from it is a mutual friend of ours, Luke. When he went on that world tour, but had to come in early. I think he's the only one that I know that had to do anything like that.
No, that's it. Fortunately, because Ryan was in America and he came back before the first lockdown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But he hasn't been able to travel in like the last 2 years.
Has he not gone back? He ain't seen his missus?
No, not in 2 years.
Shit.
So yeah. Oh, hang on, sorry. My Windows Defender found no threats, so that's good. Glad it.
We're not being threaded here on the
I'm
CnD
glad it
podcast,
interrupted my podcast.
This is not a sponsored ad, but if you'd like to have a sponsored ad for all of our 12 listeners, then please do get in touch at the CnD Podcast at gmail.com.
You got it. My Microsoft security. All right.
So, obviously, with all the rubbish stuff that happened in 2020 and 2021, I think the best time in 2021, well, for me, actually, no, what was your best time in 2021 first? I'm not going to mine.
My best time in 2021. Probably like just, I think over the summer, when everything started to open up again, like the cinemas and all that. Because they tried to, I can't remember when they tried it. They tried it the first time, didn't they? And then with like Tenet and all that.
Oh, are you talking about Eat Out to Help Out or whatever it is?
Was that at the same time? That's the thing, I don't remember the last 2 years that well.
That's what I mean, yeah, it's kind of, yeah, I think it was the same time.
Oh, the Eat Out to Help Out was a fucking joke. Don't even. It's like, oh yeah, let's get everyone together on the same day in the same place. That's a great idea.
Yeah, this won't help COVID. We're not secretly in tune with them.
No. Like, how is that helpful at all? It's just like, what?
Yeah. I think, for me, the best time in 21 for me, I think, was probably around the summer as well, where I was actually able to go out and go fishing. Because fishing for me is a really big hobby.
Yeah.
Because my job is quite stressful, it's the only real chance I have of relaxing and just kind of unloading, because stuck at home all that time was just so, I guess, mentally draining. Not at all physical, because we were at home.
Were you working from home, or were you...
The office gave us a choice. We could either work from home, because like some people it wasn't feasible to work from home.
Yeah.
Kids, dogs, partners working at home, that sort of thing. So they gave us a choice. And obviously, I actually didn't tell you this, but my dad got ill. He it was cancer. He had an operation, and he was stuck at home, obviously on the high risk thing because of COVID.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So for me, working from home, exactly, yeah. Working from home for me was something that I had to do, because there's no way I was going to risk it. And obviously, my mum's good, she just let you know that. But it was something like, it's definitely summer, having that freedom again to go out there and be like, oh shit, yeah, this is what grass smells like. As stupid as it sounds, it was kind of like you'd forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. Summer was definitely a highlight, and actually be able to just go crazy. Not crazy in the fact that you put other people at risk, but crazy in the fact where you could do anything, see anyone you wanted to see, just go and have fun, walk, go run, bike ride, whatever.
Yeah, do you remember the early? Oh, I don't know. It's just crazy to think about it now. Like, oh, you can't be groups of 5 and all that. I was fortunate enough to still be working at this, like through all the lockdowns.
Yeah.
And I see like cop cars and stuff like drive past people and like go like woo woo, like you know the little tiny siren. It's like or something, yeah. And then he's like pointing at groups like going, oh, split up, and like. But like all they did was like split up for like a second until we were around the corner and then grouped up again. Yeah. Like it wasn't like.
It's like, just imagine them take 2 steps to the left. Is that high enough? Yeah, carry on.
Yeah. Like now you're separate. That's great. Like or they're just gonna go down in 2 groups. Like they're still in a group. Fuck me. Yeah, it was shit like that. It was just it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's mental. Talking about that, you said about cinemas as well. What would you say was your best film? Either 2020 or 2021.
My best film? Ooh. I don't remember. I didn't go at all in 2020, I don't think.
I don't think I did either.
Because that was Tenet, wasn't it? Let me just search it. I don't actually remember when Tenet came out now.
Not cinema. It can be either Netflix, it can be Prime, cinema related, non-cinema related, whatever you saw. Really.
Just film or TV?
Anything, man.
It has to be WandaVision then.
Really?
That's so good. Did you watch it?
I watched the first 6 episodes.
What? How did you get that far?
What? Here's the thing.
Alright.
I do this thing where I don't like endings.
Okay.
I haven't finished watching Lucifer yet. I don't know if you've seen that. Have you seen it?
No.
What?
No, is it good? Where is it?
Mate, it's phenomenal. It's on
Yeah?
Netflix.
Alright, okay.
It's actually brilliant. It's got it's amazing. But I recently started watching Hawkeye.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty good. But if I had to really stretch for the best film in either 2020 or 2021, it's gonna have to be Spider-Man: No Way Home. I'm sorry, it was just phenomenal. Have you watched it before?
No, I've seen it. Yeah. Yeah, that was amazing.
Then you just try not to spoil anything, but it was.
It's still too early, yeah.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
But yeah, that was really good. And that was actually because I was looking at the because I think before you said about the Marvel films, and actually since because you're like the films of 2020 there weren't really any,
no,
but because everything just got postponed to 21.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying about Tenet. But yeah, that came out, and then I didn't see it, but
I tell you what was good as well. What was it? Shang-Chi Legends of Ten Rings? Was that what's it called?
Yeah, Shang-Chi.
Have I said it wrong?
I've probably said it wrong as well, so don't don't worry.
It's actually really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't like about it was the amount of BMWs in it.
Yeah,
they were
definitely
everywhere.
a product placement.
Yeah, they were everywhere. Everyone drove one, and even in the bus scene, it was like, oh, we're driving over some BMWs now. I was like, I'm sorry, there's not that many BMWs in America. Even here, where there are a lot of BMWs, they're not that common.
So that product placement is almost bad as the Monster Energy in Death Stranding.
Death Stranding, yeah. Oh man, yeah.
Have an energy drink, Monster.
Yeah.
I played it recently. They've replaced them.
No.
Yeah, it's called. It's something like Edge
Monster?
Energy or something like that. I think so. Yeah, because I think what happened was the brand deal ran out.
No way.
Yeah, and they've replaced it now. I think it's Edge Energy or something.
Oh,
Energy.
I got gifted the PS5 one, so I might have to boot it up again and see what that's
like. PlayStation 5, what a console that is.
That's good, yeah. Anyway, I feel like we're getting too sidetracked. Let's slow down a bit.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
we just jumped
film.
three categories there.
We have a bit. We're across the ground. There's not a set list we need to talk about. I mean,
no.
Based off of the movies, then, are there any movies in 2022 that you're looking forward to? That have already been announced?
Any movies? Definitely. Doctor Strange.
Yes, that trailer is amazing.
Yeah, if you watch the end of WandaVision as well, it leads into it. Not to spoil it too much, but you definitely should watch it before you watch Doctor Strange.
I will.
Because also WandaVision is so good as well. Sorry, I know I keep going back to it, but
no, it's fine.
But I watched it every week as it came out, and every episode was like, whoa, what's gonna happen next? I used to go to work with some of my colleagues, and we were just like, "What's going to happen? Oh my god!"
Yeah, I think I got to the point where the helicopter's just fallen from the sky, and it's just become color.
Well, the series has just become color.
Yeah,
I think that was the third episode, wasn't it?
Oh shit! I'm lower than I thought.
Yeah, I think only the first two were black and white. I think because it's.
right.
Oh no, is it maybe? Yeah, no, I think the third episode's set in the 70s.
I must be lower. I must be shorter than I thought then. Fair enough.
Maybe, yeah. Definitely, definitely go through that. That's out of the. Did you watch all five? All five? I think there was five. 5 Marvel series on D.
I haven't seen Loki yet.
Okay, definitely watch Loki as well then. What did you watch? Captain America.
Mate, I watched.
What's it called?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Hawkeye and.
Hawkeye. What was his fucking name? Bucky. Basically, just Bucky and the Wingman.
Yeah, Hawkeye.
No.
Not Hawkeye. What's his bloody name?
Hawkeye.
That's your first answer. Hawkeye. No, your first answer.
Come on, brain.
Oh my god. Oh, a Falcon.
Falcon, yeah. Yeah.
I watched. I'm being shit at series. I've watched the first 2.
Oh no.
Yeah.
To be fair, that was the weakest out of the 5. I think.
Really?
Even What If I think was better than that.
I haven't seen that either yet.
Oh, have you not? Dude, come on.
No.
Alright.
Well, Disney Plus has just taken another $7.99 out of my bank, so I might just check it out.
Yeah, I would, yeah. No, I bought it at the end. I bought it at the beginning of last year because of all the series coming out, and I was like, well, I'm going to watch them all anyway, so I just bought the whole year.
You may as well get them in high quality.
Yeah, exactly, and like, you know, I think you get like 2 months free as well when you buy the whole year, so it only works out like at 10 months or whatever.
So leading into Marvel, then, have you played Guardians of the Galaxy?
No.
Really?
Have you?
Mate, come and pick it up. Yeah, I've got it on disc if you want to play it.
Is it good on what? On PS5?
It's actually pretty good, yeah, PS5.
Ooh. You play for
Got it here. No.
Oh.
That's been the story of my life for the past 2 years. I've just half finished everything.
Oh no. To be fair, that's
really good.
That's pretty. For you to finish the game is actually quite rare. I'll be honest. I remember you saying that for the God of War, and you were like, "Whoa, I actually finished it."
I did. God of War. It's coming to It's coming to PC.
Yeah, and Ragnarok's out this year.
I know. That's my. Oh, we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah. Right.
That's something that I can't wait for.
Oh man, that trailer was so
God of War, man.
Mm.
Still my best game in 2020 because I got it in 2020.
Yeah. 2019.
No, I didn't. I got it in 2019 because I spoke about it on 2019 podcast.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Wow.
Definitely game of the year. So, what's your game of the year this year?
This year, it's gonna be. I'm gonna say it has. I'll make a rule that it has to have come out this year.
Okay.
But I don't think that's gonna affect my choice much. Anyway, but I really enjoy Ratchet and Clank on the PS5.
Rift Apart.
Yeah, that is so good. If you've got a PS5 and you don't know, like, you're like, oh, do you remember the game that came with the PS5? Astrobot.
Astro, yeah, that's actually pretty fun.
That is such a good game. If you want a game that's like just that good, like Ratchet and Clank's there. It looks amazing. Like it feels amazing through the haptics, and and the reflections are just like, I don't know, they're just so good. Trying not to like spoil anything. I think it was in the trailer anyway. Not the trailer, the gameplay. What do they call it now? You know, the live streams that PlayStation does. They showed a bit of gameplay of the first, not the first level. I think it's the first level, yeah. It's like a city level where there's like neon everywhere, and if you had HDR, it just looks amazing. Yeah. And like the reflections as well. Like you can see like Clank's head because he's metal. Like everything's reflecting off his head, and it looks so good. I'd say that's like the game of the year. Yeah.
Do you want to know a secret? I bought my PlayStation 5. That came with it, and I sold it.
No. You didn't play it?
But it's on PlayStation Plus, so I did download it.
It's not on Plus?
It was on Plus.
Not Rift Apart?
Yeah, I've got it on my console, mate.
No, that'll be the PS4 one.
Well, that's the same, isn't it?
The PS4 one's on the... No, that PS4 one was on the collection, wasn't it? The Plus collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not Rift Apart.
Oh, well...
No, that's the reboot one. That's like...
I've played myself.
Yeah, you have, yeah. I planned that one as well because I wanted to play it before I did Rift Apart.
That's the only reason I sold it, because I thought I had it.
Oh, no. Oh, you should get it again. I've already sold it. Sorry. You could have done a little cheeky trade.
That's so good, man. So good.
Yeah.
I know that...
Can I do a runner-up game?
Of course you can, mate.
Alright, Life is Strange, True Colours.
I've heard good things about that.
Yeah, it's so good. It's not as good as the original. Like if you've played Life is Strange, I mean I've never spoke to you about it before, but yeah.
I haven't. I didn't play it.
I definitely play because I think they're doing a remaster of it in a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't mind my graphics, then you can still play the original. It has like a weird kind of crappy graphic look to it, but it's sort of part of the game's charm. It's not like. It's like a bit arty, a bit janky. It's like a bit, we had no budget kind of game. But the gameplay and the story is absolutely amazing. So I'd highly recommend playing the original. But True Colours is a really good game as well.
I tell you what, I've heard really good things about, but I haven't played. Resident Evil Village.
I've not played it either.
Apparently, it's really good. It got Twitch's Game of the Year awards.
Wow.
For like best single player experience, I think it was. And have you played what was the other one that was supposed to be really good? Deathloop.
No. I heard that's good.
That was supposed to be good as well. Yeah.
I was really worried it wasn't going to be good because it came out with the PS5 launch, like, you know, the big live stream they did for that before the launch, and it was there, and then every time they did another play, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called.
I have no idea.
They're called like PlayStation Play things or something. I can't remember what they're called.
Play Now or whatever it is.
Something, yeah. It's just a live stream, but I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think the listener will know what
Life
you mean.
is Play or some, I don't know.
I'll tell you what sounds to be like a good game.
But
It Takes Two, but I haven't played it yet.
I just started it. It's actually really good.
Is it good?
Yeah, I haven't played a lot of it. I've played because I wanted to play the other one first, the Prison Break one. What was it called?
Oh, mate, I played that. I wanted to play it with you, but I don't think we ever got a chance to. It was
No, I remember you say. I remember when we watched the trailer for it, and you were like, "Oh yeah, we need to play that."
Oh, what's it called? Break.
I don't remember.
I can picture it in my head. I just can't think of the name.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I played it on stream with a mate, and then some fuck came into my channel and ruined the ending for me.
What do you mean he came into the live stream?
He put a comment on it. It's like this happens. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, and it did. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh no. I was playing. I finished it with Ryan. And I sorry, and you know the bit on the plane where they're flying over and like they have like a secret conversation or something. I was like, oh mate, I bet I'm gonna backstab you now or something. And I was like, nah, and I was like,
that's what he ruined.
Probably
for me.
Not. And
that's what the guy ruined for me. He goes, he's a cop. Like,
yeah.
What?
And I was like, oh, wouldn't that be like such a like crappy little turnaround at the end? And then it happened, and I was like, oh no. I was like, I really didn't actually know that was gonna happen.
Yeah, it's awkward if you say like, I bet this is gonna happen, and your mate turns around and goes, why did you ruin it? I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Yeah, no, Ryan was cool. He knew as little as I did. I kind of went into it blind because I thought it'd be better that way.
I tried to, but a mistake is don't live stream something with less viewers than like 10 because you're going to read a comment and then you're not going to be able to chance to back out reading it.
Yeah.
Valheim as well was another game that came out in 2021. Did you have a chance to play Valheim?
Was that the
Nordic like survival game? Yeah.
No, I didn't play that. I haven't actually know anything about it or even seen
it. It was fun on PlayStation. I played with a few friends, but it lost its appeal very quickly. But it was something that you could play, but you just lose interest. And I know another game like that. Oh, that's the thing. Back for Blood. Have you played that yet?
No. I was going to buy it though because it was on sale. It's been like half price for like forever.
If you've got the Game Pass, it's on there for free. I played it with a mate. It was great.
Oh,
basically, it's the same developers that made Left 4 Dead, but they wouldn't commission a number one, so they've just made that.
Yeah.
And it's like basically Left 4 Dead, but it's just better.
Well, yeah, I mean, I imagine Valve don't want to make games anymore.
No, they're just living off the
CSGO
crates, aren't they?
Yeah, they just live on Steam.
Have you played? I know you're a fan of them before, but did you play Far Cry?
No, I've only ever played 3 actually. I really enjoyed 3, but then sort of read 4 was the same, and then what was after 4? Primal? That was the same as 4, and then 5 came out, and that was the same, and then there was another one that came out.
I'm guessing a theme here.
Yeah, they kind of like, because I think the first 3 Far Cries were very individual, had individual personalities, and then like it just became another same game.
Turned into another FIFA.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I don't know. I think they should just slow down. Definitely.
Yeah. I think for me the biggest disappointment of the year was probably Battlefield 2042.
Yeah. Oh, that was terrible.
I was reading an article the other day. It's dead. There's just so little players playing it now.
Oh, it's yeah. Even Battlefield 5 is like got more players. and that game launched on Origin. So like, imagine how many more players are actually on it. You know.
Yeah.
Because I think EA. When did EA start selling on Steam again? That was like last year, wasn't it?
Oh God.
It was only a couple of years ago. So 5 would have been Origin exclusive.
Yeah, they've had EA Play on Steam now for what, 2 years?
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I'm happy they brought back their thing. Maybe they'll finally go to Origin because like that thing is just. I don't hang on. I don't understand how it's like. Let me find the file size for it. It's like something like 500 meg or something.
Which is the one that gives you the free games? 'Cause that's really good. They can keep that one. Keep giving me Ubisoft. That's it.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, aren't they the ones that give you like free games every month?
Origin used to do that, remember? And then they just kind of stopped. Where is it called? Origin.
I don't know, mate.
Yeah, Origin's 350 meg on here. Like what?
Jesus.
Yeah, like you could fit an entire game in that. Like what's that?
A shithead indie game, yeah, but
Yeah, I know it'd be like crap, but like you know what I mean. I think the size of like GTA 3 is probably like half a gig, you know. Like,
mate, you can play GTA 3 in the launcher of 5M. You actually can. There's a button and you can play it.
In what?
The mod 5M for GTA 5.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's funny.
There's a launcher, you launch up 5M program,
Yeah.
and there's a button at the top where you click it and you just play GTA 3.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't understand where all that space is going, but it's going somewhere.
Data mining.
Well, crypto, yeah. It's not taking up RAM, I don't think. But yeah, no, it's just
very disappointed game.
Anyway.
New World.
What?
That came out in 2021. New World.
What's that?
Please, you've got to know what New World is.
No. Is it good? Let me find it.
It dominated the gaming headlines for like 2 months.
Did it? New World.
Yeah, the Amazon game.
Oh, was it the Amazon game? I remember people saying
Yeah.
about that.
New World, yeah, I played it.
I don't
Burnt
know.
out very quickly.
Yeah, I remember
It was killing GPUs for like a month.
Was it?
Yeah, do you not watch it? Do you not watch Linus Tech Tips or anything like that? It was literally killing GPUs for months.
No. Wow.
Definitely. But following on from the games, then, what game are you looking forward to in 2022? Any ones that have been announced? 'Cause
Okay, so I've got the 3 Sony exclusives. So Gran Turismo 7 is in February. That's looking amazing. Horizon 2 is in March, and then God of War Ragnarok, which I think is I just remember someone saying it leaked or something. I think it was going to be like August, September.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, sort of August, September time. Apparently they like data mined it out of Sony's store or something.
Of course I did.
Because because I mean I think they knew it is coming out this year, but I think someone was like data mining for like something else, and then that just was there. So I think it was on there. So it's quite I'd say a good source. It's not like one of those Korean listings or whatever that no one talks about for like 2 months, and then the game gets announced and they're like, oh hey look, remember this Korean listing that happened 2 months ago. Yeah.
I know that I'm particularly looking forward to. Mate, before we branch onto any other games, I've just got to give a game developer team credit.
Okay.
The work that Insomniac did on Spider-Man, phenomenal.
Yes. Did you play Miles?
Mate, I completed it. They have done.
Such a good game.
Put it as, they are that good at recreating comic book movies into games. Give them anything, and they will smash out of the park. Wolverine example. They're doing Wolverine.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
It's gonna be so good.
But Spider-Man 2 is definitely on there for me. But I think that's 2023.
Yeah, I think it is 3. Yeah, and then Wolverine's 24.
I can't wait.
I think.
But I'm looking forward to 3 games.
I was kind of worried when they announced it though, because they put out Ratchet and Clank as well this year. So I was like, oh mate, I hope they kind of don't get like oversaturated and like.
I don't think they will, because look between Spider-Man 1 they did and Spider-Man 2, it was less than I think a year and a half.
Yeah, it was.
And they smashed it.
Yeah,
they smashed both games.
To be fair, Miles is more of a DLC. I wouldn't say it's a full game, but it's it is good, but it's the same city.
It is the same city, but realistically, you can't really take Spider-Man anywhere else out of Brooklyn.
No, I guess. Do you know? Actually, I was going to come up with a theory for that. Do you remember in Miles where he just fucks off, and he just randomly.
You mean Peter?
Yeah, Peter Parker. He just he just goes, right, I'm gonna go away on holiday. I imagine that might be like the start of Spider-Man 2.
Oh yeah.
Because, like you said, him not in New York is a bit weird. But then I thought, well,
But here's with that, that's a decent theory, but it would kind of ruin the end of Spider-Man 2 because there's no, oh shit, is Spider-Man going to die? Because he appears in Miles Morales. So that kind of takes away there's no real danger for him because he's not going to die.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I always feel that with actually going back to Marvel films, I felt that with Black Widow. I didn't give a shit about that film. It was so crap.
I didn't watch it.
Did you not see it?
No.
It's because it's a prequel, and you just knew that
She had plot armor.
Yeah, pretty much, because you knew it was a prequel, and you knew that she wasn't gonna die, at all. So basically, I didn't care, and I knew she was. Because, big spoiler, I guess. She died in Endgame, but, I suppose it's not really a spoiler anymore. It's 4 years ago, wasn't it?
You knew that no matter what, she could stand in the middle of a nuke and she'd be fine because she had everything else on Endgame to go.
Yeah. So it's kind of a bit. The ending was. The end credits were good because they led on to Hawkeye. But you haven't seen that either.
No, not all of it.
How much of Hawkeye have you seen?
I've seen the bit where he just managed to get his suit back and they were strapped to those mechanical ride by the tracksuit gang.
Okay, alright. So you're not that far through then.
No.
Okay.
I think the other two games.
Okay, well, I won't spoil anything else then. I'll just leave that.
Oh, great.
Because I was gonna go on from the Daredevil and all that.
I haven't seen all of that yet.
Well, you know how Daredevil was in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's common knowledge.
We can spoil that. He's only in it.
He was there for 5 seconds.
Yeah. So that was really cool. I'm really happy he's back because that's nice.
I would have liked more though.
Well, there's that bit in the trailer where he slams the papers down. So I reckon there's gonna be deleted scenes and stuff where he's in.
I hope so.
Where he's actually in the what they call the jail bit.
Yeah, because they cut a lot.
Yeah.
I was reading something and apparently I don't know if I can tell you. Yeah, actually I think I can because it's still. Tom Holland's brother was supposed to be a drug dealer in it. They cut him. Yeah,
that was on what's that show called?
Hot Ones.
No, he was in it's a BBC show called where they interview people. There's 3 of them on a couch, and then there's a good person just talking to them.
Graham Norton.
Graham Norton, yeah, he was on that. He was talking about it on there. Yeah, and he was like, "Oh yeah, my brother was laughing at me because I was upside down for so long."
That's it.
Yeah. And he was like, "Oh, you do it then." So he did it, and then he's not even in the film.
I know, it was so funny. I really wanted him to, Tom Holland to be Spider-Man again, and he is. He signed up for 3 more films, and I love it so much.
Yeah.
But I think the other two, going back to the games, I think the other 2 games that I'm looking forward to is, again, Spider-Man. Great game. Wolverine, again, but I won't cheat.
Yeah, but these aren't next year. Yeah.
I'll keep it to 2020.
These are just little teasers.
again, goes without saying, it was my game of the year on my PlayStation 4. Actually, it was a game of the console, I called it, on PlayStation 4.
Really?
God of War Ragnarok. I'm looking forward to it.
I called,
Mate, how can it not be?
I called Red Dead Redemption 2 was my game of the decade.
Really?
Yeah. That's such a good game. Like,
I know that we played it on multiplayer, but I know
the multiplayer was lacking. If you don't count the multiplayer, just the single player as a whole. That's
I think to call a game of the console, you really need to include all elements of the game.
True.
So we'll go with God of War.
Alright, okay. I played Last of Us 2. That was on...
Okay. I haven't.
I can't remember if I spoke about it in my last podcast, because I don't remember when I played it. I don't think
so.
so.
It didn't come out in the last podcast, has it?
Did it not? No, it was 2020, wasn't it? Was it?
I think so, yeah. I think early 2020, like January, February?
Yeah. Okay, so... Yeah, so I played that, and that was such a good game. Like,
really?
Unbelievable, yeah.
I didn't get a chance to play it.
I didn't enjoy the first one very much because of the gameplay. It felt it's kind of a bit janky and all that, but they used... Yeah. You've played Uncharted 4, right?
Yeah, I'll make you let me, yeah.
Yeah, so they've used all the gameplay and all the extra things from Uncharted 4, like the nice movement and all that. And that's now in Last of Us Part 2, and the gameplay is amazing. The story is really good as well. Because it's the same.
I saw a spoiler.
Alright.
I saw a spoiler. I think Joel dies or something, doesn't he?
Okay, well, I wasn't going to say that, but yeah. Yeah, he does.
That was one of the things where I was kind of like, I love Joel, man. It was...
But I think everyone does. I think that's the only... I mean, that and the lesbian thing, I think they're like the two things that people really don't like.
I'm downloading it.
Well, it was in that that teaser trailer, and it's like, oh, and it's just like, oh, she's lesbian, and like, and everyone made a big deal out of it, but it's like, not really. She just has a relationship, and that's like, it doesn't affect the game. Like, even if a man was there and she had a boyfriend, it would literally be the same game. It is ridiculous. I think
people don't realise that it is a game, but in that situation,
it didn't feel forced. It was like,
no, it's a sign of the times. You know, you're in a situation where you're surviving every day on your own. Humans are people that need social interaction and companionship, which we all felt when we had to lock down. We went seeing people, we craved that. And I think that's similar to those games, especially in that situation and scenario where, you're probably one of the last, probably 500,000 people alive in the world anymore.
Yeah.
And
so that was, it didn't feel forced at all. It was like, if this was just a regular relationship, then it wouldn't have to be a problem. Yeah. And that was, it was kind of sad to see because of those two reasons, because of Joel and all that as well. It was very much like, oh, I'm not going to play it. And like, it's, if you actually do play it, it's so good. Like, it's such a good game.
I will probably pick it up. It's just the PS5. I've got so much stuff I need to get through.
I know. I think it's got a PS5 patch, so you can play at 60 FPS. But it's not like a native game.
Do you want to know the most played game on my PlayStation 5 is the fucking 2021 Golf.
No, it's not.
It is.
Fuck's sake.
I've played that so much with my mate because it's on PlayStation Now, where it was.
Oh, the
PGA 2021.
Wasn't that on Plus?
Yeah, it was on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
I downloaded it. My mate got it as well, the Mark that I play with.
Yeah.
And we've just been playing that.
Oh man, there was like tennis last month, wasn't there? Oh, dude.
Oh, shit, though.
Oh, did you? Did you play it?
Yeah.
I play because I just saw Persona 5 Strikers is going to be on there.
Yeah.
I don't know when does that start? Is that next week?
I think it's either next week or the week after.
Yeah. I think it's like the 10th or something, isn't it? And because I've already got that on disc, so I just like hurried that down to CEX. I was like, take my disc.
Yeah, take this now.
Take it now. It's now 16. I got like 16 quid for it, and I guarantee there will just be like a flurry of people who do the same. And especially when it's on Plus, like those games end up being like 5 quid. So I was like, yeah, I'll just get rid of it now before I
get your money now when you can.
Yeah.
Again, I think
it's kind of sad because I pre-ordered it for like 40 and I didn't really play it much. It's a good game though. I really enjoyed P5 Royal. Royal? I think it was Royal.
Yeah.
I don't know if you played that one. Or
I
any
haven't,
Persona.
mate.
I recommend playing it actually. I normally recommend Persona 4 on the Vita, but it's hard to recommend a console that no one has and a game.
Mate, it took me a ridiculous amount of time to get it.
Get what?
I probably owned it now for 4 months.
What?
PlayStation 5.
Oh, a 5?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I meant a Vita, not a 5.
Oh, PlayStation Vita.
Yeah. Persona 4 on the Vita, yeah. But no, yeah. Wow, yeah. How's your PS5 then?
It's brilliant. I'm staring at it right now.
Yeah,
it's right next to my computer.
So, what's your favourite actual PS5 games that you played? Because I always have this conversation, and like, I have a friend Mo, and he hasn't actually played a PS5 game yet on it. Yeah.
I would say
You've played Miles, so that's a good start.
I'm looking at my games now.
I bought Sackboy, and that was a fucking mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, don't even get me started on Sackboy. The thing is, I got it. Yeah. I got it when the console came out, and I got it at the same time.
Oh.
I was playing the same time as Astro Bot, and Astro Bot is such a better game.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's sad. It's really sad. I ended up selling it because I reckon it'll be on Plus soon. Because it's like no one plays it.
Probably. I think for me,
it was Bugsnax. No, I'm joking. Did you play Bugsnax?
I have. It's fucking stupid.
Bonga 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 bonga.
I think for me, the only game that's sticking out for me that is actually really good, and I didn't expect it to be, was Death Stranding Director's Edition.
Yeah.
Phenomenal game.
Yeah. Did you play the PS4 one?
No.
Okay. I had it. I pre-ordered it on PS4 and it was nice then. I just like, when you sort of get to a point where you're walking, and you get to a point, and then it's like, oh hey, you've got here, and now you got to go all the way back past your starting point, all the way further.
Yeah.
Back on yourself.
But it gets really good when you start getting the bikes, and then you get the trucks, and then you get that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think I got the bike. I didn't get very far. I didn't even complete chapter 2, I don't think.
What?
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. And I played. I don't know. I wanted to like it, but it was just really like.
It was fetch questy.
And I found myself like almost being afraid of everything, and it's like, and it doesn't transition very well between being a really nice calm walker to like, oh shit, you're going to die, and fucking whales are falling out the sky and fucking.
Yeah. And then the rain and then BB going beep 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 beep.
Oh, that shit's going on, and then like. And then you got a drink, and then you got a piss, and then you got a fucking. It's just there's a lot going on, and all that time you're fucking carrying like boxes on your shoulders or some shit, like
trying to hold LT and RT to not fall over. I think the thing that really impressed me about the game was, especially the PlayStation 5, because it's the first time I'd experienced anything. I turned it off for the night. I sat him down in a delivery bay.
Yeah.
Turned the PlayStation off for the night on rest mode because I keep it on rest mode.
Yeah.
Woke up the next day. Turned it on to play, and he was still sat there. I'm like, what? Like, where's the loading screen? You devious thing.
Yeah.
You have deceived me.
Oh man, did you play Miles on the PS5 then?
Yeah, mate, so good.
Because like that game, literally like, and Ratchet, because Ratchet and Clank's is on there as well, and like you literally just click on the disc and it's like, boom, here's the loading screen. It didn't even. They don't even have time for the company's logo. They're just like, nah, we don't care. We're just fucking straight into the game.
Insomniac Q?
Straight. Yeah, here you go, Ratchet and Clank. Like, yeah.
It happened to me before Christmas. I was finishing Miles Morales before Christmas, and one of the missions, you sat on the expo center. And I'd logged off because I had to kill a few people. Well, not kill, but I had to incapacitate a few people around there. And I got killed. I was like, I'll give it a break. Turned the PlayStation on rest mode. He was perched on a building. Came back, pressed the PS button, put the headset on. By the time I put my headset on, I was in game. I was like, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Where's my product placement? Where's my loading screen? Where's my Spider-Man doing the little slippy thing with his web while there's a game's loading in the bottom right-hand corner?
Where's I was talking to Ryan about it, and He put because you can on the settings you can put the loading screens back on. The you know, the fast travel ones where you're in the train.
Yeah.
Because did you play Spider-Man on the original Spider-Man on PS5, or was that PS4?
The original Spider-Man was PS4.
Yeah. Because you can play like the remastered one as well.
Yeah.
And I think that gets rid of the train cinematics as well.
They gave me that in the box.
What do you mean?
They gave me. I've got the box here. They gave me the remastered edition on a little with a code on the sleeve.
Oh, that's you must have a special edition then. Because that one was like an extra £30 or something.
I can't find. 1 second. Ah, here we go.
Because I got Miles for like 50,
Spider-Man
and then it was like 80 for like.
Ultimate Edition is here.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Remastered. Registered. Your virtual card expires 1st of 1st 2024. Yeah, it's
Nice. Did you use it? Or...
I haven't used it yet. No.
Oh man.
I heard they replaced the Spider-Man. Man.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, because he's the one in Miles, and it's so weird when you watch like the it's like, oh, previously on Spider-Man, and there's like this new Spider-Man. You're like, who the fuck's this?
You're like, hang on a minute, there's something amiss here. Who's this imposter? Is this Among Us? What's going on?
Yeah, it's so strange. But I guess it makes more sense if you do play the remaster. But
yeah. I think they did it because I think they said his face matches up with the voice. Thing more. I think they said.
Yeah, it was kind of nice because, like I said, he kind of just fucks off after like the first chapter. So
yeah, it's like, what was the point of making the change?
So you do only hear his voice, so you kind of like, it's kind of calm. It's like, nice, he's still Spider-Man, and then he comes back, and you're like, hang on, who the fuck's this guy again?
You're like, whoa, hang on a minute, did Spider-Man? I'll tell you what it was. That is actually Spider-Man, but he got blipped for 5 years, came back, and he's grown up. That's what it was. But no, I think that Spider-Man's definitely my game of the year for 2022. My second one, 100% God of War Ragnarok. And the third one, now this might surprise you a little bit, because you know what type of game I am.
Okay.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh yeah, when's that out?
That is coming out very short.
Because that kept getting delayed, didn't it?
This could either be really good, or really shit. I think the release date just says 2022.
Oh, have you seen they cancelled the one that was like Pokemon Go?
Have they?
Yeah.
What's the Arceus, is it?
No, the one that was like Pokemon Go, where you just walked around and collected shit. But it was
What, Pokemon Go?
No, it's Pokemon Go, but it was Harry Potter. Did you not play that one?
Oh, I know what you mean, the Harry Potter one.
Yeah, that was like Pokemon Go.
Yeah, because I made a little funny picture with a wand in the. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a little profile picture with a wizard hat on.
Yeah, I had a moustache made out of a stick.
Yeah, they're cancelling it now.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
How come? We're not many people playing it?
I guess no one plays it, yeah. It was like 4 years ago, wasn't it now? It was literally just a reskin of Pokemon Go, to be fair.
Yeah. Catch this, like...
Oh, it was so weird. It was like, yeah. And then, like, it becomes a picture or something. I can't even remember now. It becomes like a sticker book or something.
Kerbal Space Program 2 as well.
Wow, that's good. I haven't heard that name.
Kerbal Space Program 1, have you?
I actually own it, I think. I played a little bit of it.
Alright.
Yeah.
I tell you, actually, I'm actually looking forward to this game a little bit more. A Slime Rancher 2.
What's that?
Have you not played Slime Rancher?
Slime Rancher, no.
It's amazing.
Hmm.
It's basically a how would I word this? It's a how do you quantify what a Slime Rancher? Slime Rancher is basically you go around. It's like a little farming thing, but with slime. So you have this vacuum where you slime them up, and then you can breed them with other ones. And slime them to make bigger ones and get coins and things to upgrade. Right. It's kind of like it's really hard to kind of. Hang on a minute. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Wait. Slime Rancher 2 is a sequel to the award-winning smash hit original that has been enjoyed over 10 million fans worldwide. Continue the adventures of Beatrix LeBlue as she journeys around Rainbow Island, a mysterious land bringing with ancient technology and unknown natural resources, and an avalanche of wiggling, jiggling new slimes to discover. That doesn't tell you any what the game is, does it?
Amazing. Is it a platformer? What kind of game is it?
Here we go. Slime Rancher. This is the number one. So this is the synopsis of number one, basically, but it's the same game. Slime Rancher is a tale of Beatrix Blue, a plucky young rancher who sets out on life 1,000 years away from Earth on a far, far range where she tries to hand at making a living wrangling slimes.
Okay.
Tell you what I'm going to do.
Is it like...
There's the link.
Oh, cheers, thanks.
It's like... I don't know how to record.
Is it like one of those? Is it like a farming simulator kind of thing?
It's kind of like that. Yeah, you'll see it when you.
What was that? I really hope it doesn't start playing. Okay, no, it's not playing the audio. Good.
Yeah, it's hard to.
It just looks like Bug Snacks, kind of.
Kind of.
It's like, are you fighting the slimes?
No, there's some evil slimes, but there's also some normal slime.
Okay.
I don't know. It's hard to kind of.
You got some PlayStation over here?
Yeah.
Strange. I've literally never seen it before. Wow.
But yeah, that's the.
All right. Cool. Nice.
Any more that you're looking forward to?
Any more games?
Is Skate 4 coming out or something?
Oh yes, Skate 4. Shit, I forgot about that. Because I follow their Facebook and like their Instagram and everything. They've announced that it's coming on PC, which will be the first Skate on PC. So that's exciting. And there's like a new logo as well, but it just says Skate. So I don't know if it's going to be a reboot or if they just haven't added the 4 yet. But there's like a new font and like it's just
we forgot something. What have we forgot, dev team? I don't know. Oh, the 4.
Yeah. So I mean, it has been 2 console generations now. So
yeah, true.
You could literally just call it Skate and no one would know.
Yeah, that's actually really true. Only the people that are our age would know that there's something amiss.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
When was the last one? It was like 2008, 2009. Like,
I think the last.
No, the last one. Yeah, no, the last one was Skate 3. Skate XL is a different company. Yeah, so that was. I've got it here actually. Let me just have a look. It is.
Came out in 2010.
Wow, yeah, 2010, yeah. So, yeah, I've it's actually like one of my few PS3 games I still have.
I feel old.
Yeah, man. So there are going to be like a complete generation of people who haven't played it.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah. So if anyone's just called Skate, then that's cool. But if it's called Skate 4, then cool as well. I don't really mind. It's been so long. It's not like Need for Speed where they were like, boom, we're going to reboot it and then forget about the reboot. Then forget that happened. And now it's just called Need for Speed 2015 because that's really good.
I can't remember. I think the last Need for Speed I played was when I played with you.
I can't remember what it's called now.
It was an open world one, wasn't
it? Yeah, it is. It was Need for Speed and then it was Payback. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Payback. Yeah, we played Payback together. Heat was absolutely amazing. I think I spoke about it on the last one though. I can't remember.
You might have done, yeah.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I spoke about the trailer because there wasn't a trailer. Remember?
Oh, right.
They were like, "Oh yeah."
It was a announced trailer kind of thing.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh yeah, this E3 we're not going to bother" or something. And I was like, "Oh shit, the game's coming out in like 3 months. Like, come on, guys, I need a trailer." It came out and it was absolutely amazing. It's such a good game. I don't think it sold very well, and then EA were like, well, we're just going to shut down the studio. Which is really sad, because they actually made a good game. Up to like 4. I think they made 4, they made the last 4, so, yeah. And then it got passed over to Criterion again, who made Burnout and the Most Wanted remaster? Not remaster, the remake.
Oh yeah,
do you remember that one? The like 2012 one?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, they made that, and they made The Hot Pursuit in 2010, and Burnout Paradise. I think it was their last proper game was Burnout. And it got given back to them because they've been like they almost like disbanded. They made after that Most Wanted, they made that Battle Royale on Battlefield.
Okay, yeah.
And then they sort of almost like disbanded, and a lot of them sort of went off different places, and they became more of a support studio. But EA were like, well, hey, hang on, you can have Need for Speed again. And now so they've sort of rebanded again, and then EA were like, oh, hang on a second.
So like, guys, we're only joking.
They've given you like they give them like 4 or 5 months, and then they're like, hang on, guys. Battlefield 2042 isn't looking so great. Would you like to work on that?
We were only joking. We didn't actually mean for you guys to go your separate ways.
So now,
calm down.
So now they're so they cancelled this year's Need for Speed, or last year. We're in 2022 now. So they cancelled last year's Need for Speed, and now I don't know what's happening this year. I hope there's going to be one coming out this year, but I'm also worried that it's going to be a rushed release because they've been working on Battlefield all this time.
I'm kind of happy that games skip years.
I am as well, because it works. It does work well when it's done well. Like Assassin's Creed, Origins was like 2 years after Syndicate, and that was such a good. It was such a good, completely different game. It wasn't like.
Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, here's a new era, same stuff. Enjoy.
Yeah, same game engine, same controls. Yeah.
Did you like Valhalla? Was it?
I actually didn't play it.
I haven't, and I think that's a testament to what the game's like.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I think Ryan's platinuming it right now, so I'm gonna have to like talk to him about it. But yeah, no, I haven't played it. I haven't touched it. I heard Odyssey's really good. But then like because that only came out a year after Origins, I was kind of worried for that as well. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It's like. What game studios don't realise is, yes, you can make a shitload of money from releasing games every year, i.e. FIFA.
Yeah. But that's the thing. The thing with sports games is sport doesn't change. Like
no. The only thing that changes is people change teams, and maybe you'll update the graphics a bit.
I mean, there'll be a few new features, but you don't have to like revamp the entire game every time. You know, so
I think
it is
the biggest
easy.
change FIFA's ever had was bringing in that single player campaign. Let's be completely
and that disappeared after like 19, didn't it?
Yeah, but it was good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
thoroughly enjoyed it. You played it as well. You bought the game purely for that.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, like, I mean, it got a bit grindy, but then that's what the FIFA is. It's like, I mean, it's like, oh yeah, we're going to play the entire Premier League season, but like that's 50 games or something, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
But but like, so it did become a bit grindy. I won't lie. But then that's like that is what playing an actual season of football is like.
It is.
So yeah, and then your save file goes over to 18, and it's like, hey, here you are.
Yeah. I saw another game as well. Same concept, and a break can do it good. Now, I'm a big fan of professional wrestling, so for me, the only real game out there that really does give me a good, solid interaction out was WWE's 2K series.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you heard.
Is that the one that became a fucking
a shit show? Yeah.
Was that 2019 one?
It was 2020.
Okay, yeah.
No, it was. It was 2020.
Wasn't that the one where like people were pinging off the fucking sidewall? Like...
yeah, because what happened is Ukes would actually left them as a studio.
Yeah.
Midway through development, and then the 2K were like, "Shit, we've got a game here. WWE released, forcing us to release it out. Let's just do what we can, get it out there, and fix it along the way." They did such a shit job that there's more players on 2019 than there is 2020.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it because I picked it up at the very end of production, when it was pretty much we were getting ready for the next game, but it never came out. So a lot of the bugs had been fixed. So I had a really positive experience.
So did they not have a sequel after that?
No. Here's the thing.
Shit, has that ruined the franchise then?
Here's the thing. I think it's going to do really good because they are working on one, but it's slated to release this year. I think September or November sort of time when it normally comes out. So they've not only have they had an extra year in development, they've rebuilt the game and they've actually given it more time. Whereas they're adding features back in that weren't feasible.
Yeah.
In the 22K series, like GM mode, that's something that people have been looking forward to for years, but just never got it. That's been confirmed in this new game, and cool. I'm actually positively, what's the word? I'm optimistic about this new game because they've had an extra year of development, whereas normally they wouldn't.
Yeah, and that's
so
the
I'm
same.
actually really looking forward to it.
That's the same with Need for Speed. When they switched to 2 years, you could really feel it. Like it was.
100%. You can tell the difference.
Yeah. But yeah, it's unfortunate that that they don't sell like that they do. So it's yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good things coming up for 2022. I mean, I'm looking forward to a lot of games. You're looking forward to a lot of games.
Yeah.
What would be the movie that you're looking forward to most in 2022?
Oh, I think we've done this. I think I said Doctor Strange.
Did we? Oh, we did do
Yeah,
this.
we
My
did this.
bad.
Yeah, no worries.
I didn't mark it off my little list.
Oh no! What was yours?
Oh, I didn't say, did I?
Yeah.
I think I'm looking forward to the Uncharted film with Tom Holland.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
What was that word?
It was. I can't remember what it's called now.
What's it called?
It's called.
It's got Tom Holland in it.
It's called Uncharted. Uncharted. That's the one. Uncharted.
Oh no!
I'm looking forward to Uncharted.
Uncharted.
It is Uncharted, isn't it?
No.
What's it called?
It's just Uncharted.
Uncharted. That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to that on the 20th of February.
I'm looking forward to that actually. I want to watch it. I'm not looking forward to it in like it will be an amazing film. I'm looking forward to just seeing it.
It's Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg, yeah.
Yeah, but like I don't know how the plot's going to be. They just shared the plane scene from Uncharted 3.
I watched it today, and the first thing I thought when he landed back on the plane was, oh look, it's Spider-Man. He literally landed in the Spider-Man pose.
Yeah, and yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to pass any judgments on it yet. I think it'll be an average film.
Yeah.
But I will watch it, and we'll see what happens.
Fair enough. And I think one of the last topics we've got here, one of the last out of the last couple of years since the last podcast, what would be the most the biggest change that you saw in yourself?
What?
Well, what's the biggest change that you made to your life or you've done that has kind of changed your life in a positive way?
Wow, I don't know. I think I've had to become more responsible, I guess, because I've got a girlfriend now, so we live together. So I guess from that, like I've not had to more financially responsible, more more timely, I guess. What does you call it? Allocating time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been nice. Also, actually, I started sleeping like regular times now as well. I go to bed at like 10.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, do you not done closing anymore then?
At work? No. Like even if I do, I'll literally just come home from work and just sleep. Like, I won't be gaming or. Yeah.
Oh, we're getting old, mate. We're getting old.
We are getting old.
We're not really. Gaming is not our thing anymore.
I'm getting my booster tomorrow. I just remembered.
Yeah, I'm getting mine soon as well. Get vaccinated, kids.
Yeah.
And I think the last thing, the last topic is, in the last 2 years that we spoke, what would be the best piece of advice you could give yourself at the start of the pandemic?
At the start? Don't buy so much airline stock. I bought so much airline stock because I thought, this will be over in a few months, I'll get my money back. Because airlines dropped to like a third of their price, and I was like, yeah.
Oh mate, you didn't.
I bought so much. They're still a profit. They're still like gain, but like But I'm still waiting. It's been 2 years now, and I'm still waiting. So, yeah, that would be. I think don't expect it to be over in a few months like you thought it would. I literally thought, by the summer this will all blow over.
I think everyone did, mate. I think everyone thought. Yeah, go to the Winchester.
Nice pint, yeah.
Nice pint. Wait for us to blow over.
Yeah.
No, I think you're not alone now. I did. I thought this was like the swine flu thing where it lasted maybe a month, 2 max. Boom, done or sorted. Let's get on with our lives. But I genuinely didn't expect this, and I think if I could go back to 22-year-old Craig, not 22. Oh my god, that's way longer.
Whoa, hang on. How old are you? 22-year-old Craig.
If I go back to 25-year-old Craig, I say to him, listen, just make the most of every day. like, you know, pick up something, do something, just try and make a positive change. I think ultimately that's what you need to do in life.
Yeah.
You need to just do what makes you happy, and just don't waste your life just doing nothing. I think it's probably the biggest advice that I could give to myself, because I wasted a lot of time doing nothing in these 2 years where I could have been learning a new language. I could have been, you know, learning anything, where I was just sat here thinking, is it over yet? Burying my head in the pillow. Is it done? I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah, no.
I didn't ask actually. Is your dad alright now?
Yeah, he's getting better, mate.
Okay, that's good.
Taking everything day as it comes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's almost back to 100%.
Because when that kind of thing happens to like a family member, you kind of sort of take a step back and look at your own life a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't an easy year.
No.
Because obviously, as you know, and people listening probably don't know, but my mum's had cancer now for about 4 years. Dad got it last year, around about January, March, April, May, June, about June. So it was definitely coming at me from both sides. Mum has gone into it being terminal now. They can't do anything for her, so it's just a matter of time there. But I think it's, you know, it's one of those things where you've got to take it, mate, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah. That's right. I think that's probably the biggest piece of advice I give everybody. It's just, you know, take every day as it comes. Do something positive. Because at the end of the day, if you do something positive and the people who take it are negative, you can say to me, listen, you know, if you don't want to be positive, mate, do your own thing, but I am going to be, so.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think I've taken a lot of things as like things that I used to worry about, I just don't care about anymore.
Yeah, and I think that's something growing up that...
I think it's something when you grow up, yeah.
You know, as a kid...
you always kind of worry about...
Yeah.
Worry about a lot of things.
I don't really want to go to this place because people might know me from school, and then they'll get out and be like, "Oh, you see that guy? He was at Morrison's. You bought something." It sounds trivial. It really does. But as a kid, you're like, "Oh, should I buy this Barbie doll for my sister? Because what if the cash is my friend's mum, and you know, she tells him that, you know, you saw Craig buying a Barbie doll, and he gets to school, and you're like, "Oh, Craig likes Barbie dolls." It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Did I say at the time I bought Super 2 Pets?
No.
So I was down at our local game shop, and I bought it for the PSP, and because the original Sims 2 was like it had like a weird story, and it wasn't like, I just wanted to play the Sims. I just wanted to like look after a house and shit.
Yeah.
And so I bought Pets because that's what Pets was. Pets was literally just like the PC version, basically. Like you just buy a house, but it was on the PSP. Because I was like, oh, that's great, I can take it anywhere, I can, you know, and like as I left, there was like this it was like the guy serving me, and then there's like a woman as well there, and she was like, oh, isn't that cute, or something like that, and I was like, oh no, because like all she seen was like The Sims and Pets, and thought like, oh, what a cute kid, but like I was like no, I just wanted to play the Sims.
Oh god! But I bet her in mind she was thinking, "Oh, what a sweetie," and you're there like mortified, like what?
No.
Yeah, no. If there's definitely one piece of advice I can give myself, like we said, fuck everyone's opinion. Like, just be happy.
Yeah, and also like a lot of the time people don't actually even have an opinion, and you just put it in your own head.
Yeah, and I think that's something that I've kind of, during the time that we've been in lockdown, it's something that's kind of come out of my head now, because I guess it would be some sort of anxiety, you know, like you're in a queue or something, you've got something there that's kind of maybe embarrassing, like, I don't know, sleeping tablets, so I don't know what it could be, anything. And people look at you, and you're like, you look at them and you like smile, like you do the whole nod head thing, you're like, hey, how's it going? And then in your mind you're thinking, why are they looking at me? I'm only buying this, stop looking at me. And they're not looking at you anymore, they're not looking at you anymore. And you're like, well, shit. Don't look at me, don't judge me, I'm only buying this. Like, but I think now someone looks at me like, yeah, right, and I just get all my day because I don't need to care about their opinion. They're not going to negatively or positively impact my life at all. And I think that's what people need to realise is, as long as you don't hurt anyone, you're happy doing your own thing. Just get on with it. Like, just don't give a fuck what people think. As long as you're not hurting anyone and you're happy and you've got a family that love you and you love them, that's all you need.
Yeah. That's it.
Exactly.
Alright, dude. Well, when should we do
final
this again?
final thoughts. What are your final thoughts?
Wow. So it's been a fun few years. Not really.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely been a different time, isn't it? Since our last podcast. But yeah.
I'm happy for you, mate. You seem in a very good place.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. We're sort of just saving up money for a proper place.
Maybe in the next podcast you can let us know how it is.
We'll start our next podcast. Yeah, in like 5 years. Yeah, I'll see. I'll let you know how it goes.
No, we need to definitely do this not regularly because this is actually. I look forward to doing these. It's just we've got so much going on. Like,
I know. Yeah.
We kind of get it in when we get it in, and I think if we can get this to maybe every I say 6 months, that's probably a stretch.
No, I do want to do it more regularly. Because it's something that I like doing as well.
It's kind of like a catch up for us as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like we never really talk that much, so it's.
We don't. I mean, I know for a fact that if I needed you or you needed me, we'd still be there. But
yeah, exactly.
It's like life has a thing of getting in the way, and you can go months without talking to somebody, yet it feels like you only spoke to them last week.
Mm.
And it's weird because the last conversation that me and you had was I think it was actually on Discord. We were talking about something back in the 1st of February 2020.
Okay.
And I think it was I was trying to set up a business or something, and I sent you a link. And you bought a tiny mouse from China.
Wow, was that then?
Yeah.
Mate, I've still got that mouse.
See?
I was actually because I was going through my drawers and because I've got like a separate place for my car bits now, so I was like going through my drawers yesterday, and I was like, I'll just get rid of all the car bits and shove them upstairs, and because I got like wiring and random shit in my drawers, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep these drawers like strictly computers, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, I found that mouse, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I bought that. That was funny.
Yeah, God, it's definitely something that we need to do more regularly, and I think. Yeah. Even if it's 6 months or yearly or whatever it is, whatever we decide, we'll have a chat. And I think that it's definitely good. I mean, I doubt it's ever going to get anywhere. We're not going to be the next Joe Rogan, but
no, but it's
it's kind of like his timestamp in our life.
If we don't make it consistent as well, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is kind of like a timestamp in our lives because our podcast probably now go back to 2011, I think it is.
Yeah.
So
but those ones, those early ones weren't much.
They were shit. Let's be honest. I mean,
I don't even have the password for that account anymore.
I have one of them on the CnD Podcast YouTube. Where I think I was recording in Minecraft at the time when we were doing it. And I think we just got home from school or something, or we just finished school permanently, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And we were still talking. That's another thing, mate. 2011. We finished school 11 years ago.
What?
Yeah.
No, we didn't. Fuck off.
We did.
No, it wasn't.
It was, mate. Yeah. 2011. It's now 2022.
Oh, you didn't do sixth form, did you?
I didn't know.
Okay, alright. That makes more sense now.
Oh, right, yeah.
I was like, hang on,
for me,
yeah.
No, for me it was 11 years ago.
Yeah, I had an extra 2 years, yeah. Wow.
But yeah, no, definitely we need to do this more.
Yes, I was going to suggest that we do the Ed Sheeran album, because we were going to mention it in the last podcast. We were going to do number 6 collaborations, and we didn't. So yeah, the next one I say we do equals, just as like as
a little special kind of thing.
Yeah, I think we should start doing more specific ones, because like these are nice as catch-ups.
Yeah,
and I do like.
I think we keep these to once every year or once every 2 years, but we do like filler things like, you know, a new Eminem album comes out. Yeah, what do you think of that, mate?
Oh yeah, of course.
What about
we
this
got
song?
you know, yeah.
I think we keep these ones as timestamps in our lives.
Trust me, I've got about a half-hour rant just about the cardboard packaging, so don't even like.
Oh, mate, that's significant. Actually, no, we'll keep it for the next podcast.
Yeah, don't, man. Yeah, don't.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. It's definitely been an eventful couple of years.
All right, yeah.
We're still alive. Get vaccinated. Love you. Bye.
Goodbye.